growth opportunities, emerging technologies, new business models, and companies to action across all industries. Frost & Sullivan.
Could you give us a brief overview as to what you have seen for the last couple of years, ever since Keystone was introduced? How are you seeing the market traction now? What has been the interest levels from OEMs? Because cybersecurity plays a major role when you're talking autonomous or even shared mobility going forward, right?
Yeah. No, we're definitely seeing a lot of traction from the OEMs. They obviously realize that they're going to have to add more value on digital services, and they want to add more features and functionalities on the digital car keys that they already have. A lot of OEMs have solutions, but there's with policy management that Keystone brings to the table, you can add a lot of new business models. You can basically enable vehicles to support shared mobility business models, from the production line. And there's a lot of interest in that area from the OEMs. At the same time, a lot of OEMs are setting up separate divisions or separate parts of the company to deal with shared mobility, and they're kind of going down the path of a separate roadmap from the vehicle production guys. And we've obviously had a lot of discussions with these guys about, how can you enable different types of business models in shared mobility when it comes to subscriptions, car sharing or ride hailing, and also use vehicles for other business purposes, like could be food delivery, it could be certain other types of services that vehicles could be used for when they're not really utilized for its main purpose, like car sharing.
So when do we actually get to see the exact application? I mean, there's been a lot of talk saying, okay, 2022s, 2025s, because they say it's going to be level 4 and above, or it's going to be shared mobility first, or so there is a lot of talk between the timeline of introduction. So when do you see the exact suite of solutions getting into when a common man like me gets to experience this?
Right. Yeah, there are some regional differences, I would say. In Europe, there's very much a regulatory approach, and the OEMs are trying to kind of standardize an approach to digital car keys and services that were built on top of that. And we're participating in those type of engagements, but you have other markets like China where there are not really any standards or approaches that being followed by the industry. So there we're obviously going to see things move quicker, and we're probably going to see deployments in vehicles available in dealerships by the end of 2019 already.
That's perfect. So really appreciate your time. It was a great demonstration, and thanks for your time today.
All right, thank
appreciate
you very much.
it.